Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the Wolves preview. Thursday here, we just came back from Everton, came back up on the train, we're knackered. But look at the graph we put in for you lot, right? We're straight to Strawberry. It's a really hard lifestyle we're living here, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy running this channel. On the back of a great result last night, class point away from home, tricky place to go, Goodison Park.
Backfired that.
And it goes again this weekend at home to Wolves. It's a game that we'd be looking at winning, definitely. A newly promoted side. However, Wolves, a lot was touted of them in the summer.
Yeah.
Heading into the new season, they got off to a great start. They've dipped lately until last night, where they got a massive win at home to Chelsea. 2-1. Haven't had a chance to see the highlights, but just looking at it there now, you know, it looks like it was they're saying that it was a terrific performance and they deserved the win on this Wolves vlog here, on this review. Who got the goals again? Did it say there? Jota. Jota and Jimenez. Aye, Jota and Jimenez. I think that's been Wolves' issue so far. They've looked like they've lacked that final touch in front of goal, where they've played some good stuff. And they haven't had the finishing touch there, Jota being their main man.
They've got some great individuals.
Amanda Traore's done well since he's went there, hasn't he? Where he was getting hammered, he was meant to be like, you know, that Atsu that we know well of, where it's all about pace, no end product, but he's done well since he went there.
He doesn't get a lot of game time though.
Nah,
he's always on the bench. Like last night from there, he was an unused sub. And like quite often he comes on quite late. He only really gets like 10-15 minutes or something.
I think it was West Ham I seen him play against. He was class there.
Yeah, he is a really, really good player. Came from
they've got
Middlesbrough, didn't he?
Jan Moutinho was a great signing. Rui Patricio was a fantastic signing. That Bowley had that really good goal against Man City. That really legit goal he scored for us against Man City. Now they're a tidy team and they've rated the manager as well.
Yeah, that's been talks in the last couple of weeks of him getting sacked. Like,
that's insane.
Because they have like dipped form a little bit, like prior to last night, like disappointing losses against Cardiff and Huddersfield.
They never big losses against.
But fucking hell, like, he's done a cracking job. They pissed on the league last season in the Championship. Came up, done really well, brought in some class players, like using his Portuguese connection to get players like Moutinho.
Like super agents.
A few years ago, I'm sure Real Madrid and like Chelsea and everyone were after Moutinho, and like now he's at Wolves. Like credit to the manager for being able to bring him in. Some say he's a bit past his best, and to be fair, I thought he was now. Like thought he'd still be able to do a job, kind of like a Canasso or something. Is that when he came to Esteban? Was it Canasso when he came to Leicester?
Oh, Cambiasso.
Cambiasso, when Cambiasso came to Leicester, like he wasn't great, was he? But like you can still tell he had that quality.
He had a tidy player.
But to be fair, Moutinho was actually still a lot better of a player than I thought he was. Like he's played really well this season.
Nah, I don't think it'll be an easy game, and Wolves come up here on the weekend.
No, it's not a guaranteed 3 points by any means. No.
I mean, it was obviously the planned protest. The boycott is now officially over. Probably wouldn't have been that much of a numbers to make an influence anyway. Like we've seen the 11th minute walk-in was a bit of a flop. Wasn't enough to have an impact there. But this weekend, obviously news broke on Monday night. Mike Ashley's interview with Sky News saying that Newcastle could be sold by January. A lot of pessimism there, especially after what happened last Christmas. But sources, we'll keep this on the down low. But we've, representatives
in due course,
it is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking good. It's looking positive. It may actually happen this time. Fingers crossed.
But also maybe not.
But we know Mike Ashley. But what I'm hearing on the old back burner,
good things
is approaching. But we'll not get too carried away yet.
Yeah, watch this
Until the Sports Direct signings get pulled down and the new owner is revealed, we'll not get too carried away. But we're backing the lads on Sunday. It's probably the right thing to do anyway, and considering, like we said, there wouldn't have been much numbers enough to make an influence. It is on Sky. It would have got attention, but it'll still get talked about anyway, and it probably comes out good for fans that we've decided to show the positivity of our fans and what a new owner could get if he comes into the club instead of empty seats.
Aye, definitely. We were saying a couple of months ago, like when this was first announced, like not that many people were backing it anyway. So say like 10,000 people is a lot of people. Say 10,000 people boycott, there'll still be like 40,000 there, and on TV cameras, it wouldn't really be noticed that well. Like
it would have to be
all or nothing,
pretty much mass exodus. Like it would have to be at least like 30,000.
Like everyone I know,
and that's not ever going to happen. Like unless it all does go and tits up in like next year or something, but it just wouldn't.
No, it was a nice idea. I appreciate what the guys at the Magpie Group have like put together. Like it's a shame they couldn't follow through with anything. But like, it was a nice idea, but I don't think it was ever going to work anyway, and just totally crumbled it.
It may in the future, like I say, come next year, if it's all went tits up, Rafa hasn't spent, because of Ashley hasn't given him money, I might actually still hear Rafa's on the verge of leaving, then that's when it'll go on a bit mental and people might actually support it a bit more. But whilst the team's on the up, we had 3 wins in a row, a defeat West Ham was disappointing, and a great draw with Everton kind of levels it up.
Good game, good result.
So
I think if Rafa's still here, if Mike Ashley's still here come summer, Rafa's gone.
No, 100%.
100%. Like Rafa won't be here next season if Mike Ashley's still there, because his contract's running out anyway, isn't it?
Aye.
And like
he's got the summer. He's not going to stay out.
He's got nothing to want to keep him here. He's got no budget, like false promises.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
no ambition.
So hopefully they can sell the club and try and guarantee. Yeah, I can't fucking speak today. Too many fucking buds.
Too many birds, man. None of sleep.
Try and convince Rafa to sign a new contract.
Going into the game though against Wolves on Sunday, what team should play? I think it has to be. You'd probably stick with what happened last night, really, wouldn't you? I mean, Lascelles came back in his class. Yeah. Keep the wing backs was decent, maybe a bit more offensive. Obviously away from home, we're a tighter unit, but I liked Lascelles being back in there. I think Ron did a great job from by himself with a bit of pace on the wings with that too with Murphy, but Richie being back, I don't know. It's a hard call really, because again they picked up a good result. It's hard to drop him.
If Richie's back from suspension, don't know what the crack with Kennedy is. So if them two are back, are you gonna keep Murphy and Atsu? It's difficult because we didn't really expect that lineup. Like we didn't expect Kennedy to be out.
Shot,
like it was a bit of a weird lineup. Didn't really expect Manquillo to be in. Murphy, Atsu. It was a strange lineup when we've seen it. Like we weren't really too happy with it when we first seen it.
No, we're not, especially just because we haven't seen enough of Murphy, and Atsu came on as a sub. He was shite against West Ham.
But I think like the 5 at the back, I think was set up quite defensively, and against Everton, who spent fucking 100 million on 2 players. Like it's understandable. This is what we've done at the start of the season against Tottenham's, Chelsea's, United's, Arsenal's, and Everton's in that bracket for me, like just under that bracket, I think. But Wolves aren't. Exactly. Like, we can't play defensively against a team like Wolves. It's a fucking joke if we set up that same lineup, I think.
Makes sense doing it away to a top 6, top 8 team, and Everton who spent money. Wolves spent a bit of money, but the newly promoted side, when the fixtures come out, you look at Wolves, you've got to go for that game, haven't you? You've got to try and get the win in front of the home crowd.
They just said, like, prior to last night, that 2 previous games were losses to Cardiff and Huddersfield. If we can't go there and challenge
compete with them, then
fucking hell.
You've got to sit back at home against the side.
Especially at home, need to attack them.
Heading into the game, my prediction, I'll go 2-0 Newcastle.
It is a bit of a tough one because you can't underestimate Wolves. Like I said before, it's not a guaranteed 3 points. Wolves are a good team, but I don't know. I'd maybe just go for a 2-1 Newcastle win.
2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah.
Both confident getting 3 points there, ish.
No, I'm not confident. But
that's the prediction, though. A win for Newcastle. Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's a good day. And hopefully, as the week progresses, we'll get more good news about Fat Tits going out.
Yep.
And a new owner who actually wants to spend money and show ambition coming in.
Please.
Enjoy yourself. Check out the Magpie Channel merchandise. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, embroidered and printed available, and the back print on the new t-shirts. All sizes available. The link will be in the description of this video to the Etsy. It's etsy.co.uk/the Magpie Channel. Make sure you check it out. Support us. It goes back into the channel. It goes into new equipment, away days, prize giveaways for yourselves if you haven't seen the Magpie 4 videos. Enjoy yourself.